That battery is dead. Huh. I guess we'll go. Big John. Big John. A fresh battery. Hey. So. We didn't get the rain last night that they were talking about. It's dewy. But Ruckus running around out here like an idiot. Like a tracker. He's tracking. So we're gonna get in the 235 Bertha. We're gonna unhook the grain cart. We're gonna put the vertical till on, and we're gonna go across the road and do the headlands on that field. And we're gonna see how it works. And if it works pretty good, then we're gonna get Dad in it and do all that ground over to his house. So first we need to get this unhooked. Alright, it is, what is the date today? November 18th. It is 11:30. I unhooked the grain cart off the tractor and got the inline ripper on it. We're down here in the test plot field. Ruckus is out there digging for holes. I am trying to use my GPS, set up stuff, and it's not working. So Ruckus just dug up a bowl. Got away from him though. Oh, for some reason my AFS stuff is not responding. This is getting real annoying. Very annoying that my AFS stuff is not working. My guidance stuff is not working. Alright, here we go. Now it's going to work. Maybe. Alright, well, we're out here running. We've been running for a while. Had a guest show up. And so I wasn't filming while he was in here with me. Ruckus has been chasing us around the whole time. Not sure where he went now. But just about done with what I wanted to do. Did the headlands on the south end, did the headlands on the north end, and now I'm going where I run controlled passes with the combine. I kept going down the same place back to this end empty. Kept running the same set of ropes back down empty, and then I would swing off and come back. So, limit the compaction. Neighbors back there, they're running a disc chisel, so I think I get done with this and I'm going to run over to Dad's and try and get him started on that over there. all-day deal. It is, well, it's almost noon. Yeah. Maybe I'll start them back in the heavy ground and have them work forward. When the rain comes, we'll be done. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, we got done with that field down there, which was the test plot field. I jumped across the road into this field that's mine, this 32 acres here, and running across these headlands on the east end, and then we'll go down and do the headlands on the west end. There really wasn't any truck traffic out here. Yeah, there was a little bit. Trucks pretty much stayed down at that end, but get these headlands loosened up. This end here was always wet. This is where the water always laid until I did a lot of work down here on this end. Loosened everything up, ripped it all, then brought a bunch of dirt from that end down to this end, all the ditch dirt that was piled up, making a mess out of things. So yeah, we got 3 more passes here. We'll go down on that end, make about 4 or 5 passes. Maybe a couple straight in from the driveway there, and I think we'll head over to Dad's end. Well, I might do the field in the middle. I might do that big field in the middle. I'm not sure. I'll let you know. It's working good though. It's heaving the ground good. It's wet. It's moist. It's not wet. It's moist. It's working. Yeah, I broke a shear bolt. Hard to say how big the footer is underneath that cement post there. I might have caught the edge of it. Broke a shear bolt. So had a couple in the tool. Actually, it's the tube that the manual's in. There's one more left. So fix that real quick and finish down there. Now we're doing across the west headlands. Probably. This is the second round. Probably two more rounds, 2.5 rounds will be done. I think we'll go over to the middle field and then maybe head over to Dad's. It's working good. It's moist, but it's not wet. Lifting the ground up, shattering it, setting it back down. That's the whole idea behind this tool. Okay, so we're back across the road, my house, big field in the middle, and we're back here in this little notch. There's a whole bunch of trees back here that I need to cut down. This side here, because on that side right there, because that's west and that's where the sun comes from, and the sun never shines down here, so it never gets dry and nothing ever grows. So we're going to rip it up first. Kind of dry down here, which I'm surprised. The rain never made it to the ground, the trees stopped it all. We'll make a few passes up and down here through these headlands. It's one nice thing about the guidance on this tractor, it works forwards and backwards. When you're pulling a 3-point implement like that, you can just hit it. Back right up where it thinks it needs to be, and well, this thing, that place going forward. So yeah, this little corner back in here lays wet. shaded, nothing ever grows. So I'm going to take about 20 feet of trees out of there. And we'll go from there. Been wanting to do it for years. Now's a good time to do it. Hard, but like I said, it's a little drier, so the tractor's pulling better, not spinning out. She's just bearing down, lugging. We'll do about probably 6 passes along here, and a couple down the headlands on that end. Yeah. Got the headlands on that field, and back of the notch got the headlands down there in the test plot field, and where I had to control traffic going across the road, did the headlands on this end down along the north side of it, and then the headlands on the other end. While I was back there, I did the headlands on that bean stubble back there, field number 6. Down in that corner right where the fields meet, it's really low and tight, so I got that all stirred up good. And yeah, the notch there, the other end of that field is all sand, so it's not too awful bad. And yeah, I can see where I've got wear on them points already. So anyway, we're gonna call it quits for the day. It's 2:30. That hard to believe it's 2:30 already, but it is. So we'll see. They're calling for rain. If it doesn't rain tonight, tomorrow I'm going to head over to Dad's, and there's about 65 acres on everything on the north side of the road where all them beans were, the double crop beans and stuff. That's all going to corn. The plan is that that's all going to corn next year, and I want to rip it all up. So, yeah, we'll swing this thing around and park her over here by the old Kenworth and the old White. Going to the other direction. Or two. Oh, temperature's down already. Idled all the way up the lane. So now, do I set this down? Yeah, we'll set it down. So yeah. Oh, there's a clamp there. Monitor was all right. It didn't want to. It was acting up at first, but once I got it going, it was fine. So anyway, I'm going to go in the house, drink a beer or two, mess with the dogs, and go to bed. Get up and go to work tonight. So we'll probably blend this in with tomorrow or whatever. This wasn't a whole lot of stuff, but thanks for watching.